In today's video, we're going to check out a new module for Joomla upcoming articles from Daniel Dubois. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work livestream number 84 here in the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications of new live streams and new things that may be happening in the channel soon. And also, today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, G-U-R-U, get a free site audit for your Joomla site or your WordPress site, and check out all the other cool tools that you can use for managing one site or multiple sites there on mysites.guru. And if you decide to get a subscription, your first month is free if you use the coupon code BASICJoomla. All right, so let's turn our attention to the screen and let's get going on this one. Hello to everyone who's already in chat before. Yeah, a couple minutes late starting today because I was up late, so I woke up late. Didn't have breakfast, but we have the traditional cheese ready to munch on as we get going. Now, I saw on Twitter that Daniel Dubois, he's the former president of OSM, vice president of OSM, has a new module, upcoming articles. So I thought I would check it out. It's pretty cool. It's not in the JED yet. That's the Joomla extension directory, but it will be in a while, but you can get it from his site. Hello, Imran and Bjorn. Okay. So there's the mysites.guru site. Make sure you head on over that. So to get the extension right now, and I have the link in the video description, you want to go to, whoops, daisy, web, I think it's -o.net. Yes. web-o.net. And Google's going to translate this into English for me. And what we're going to do is go up to web services, web development, Joomla extensions, and we're going to go down to upcoming articles. Now, don't forget, Daniel is sort of the king of overrides, or he's a prince of overrides. At least there's probably a lot of princes of overrides in Joomla. So if you're looking for overrides, template overrides to use in your site, go to Joomla overrides. There's a whole bunch there, and we've looked at those in the past and seen those in the past, some of them. Anyways, but we're going to go to Joomla extensions down at the bottom, and I'm going to just go through all the steps of installing this because we're all at different experience levels in Joomla. Whoops-a-daisy, plugins, upcoming articles. So let's just click on upcoming articles. And we're just going to go to download. Now, we're going to click this box here. We're going to download. And for sake of finding this easy, let's make a new folder, upcoming articles. Be easier for us to find it when we go to install it later on. All right, and so we will just save that. Hello, William. Good to see you. Oh, and you want the URL of the site? Yes, that's here. I'll give it directly to you right here. That will take you right to the download for it, and of course, let's just back it up here so that you can read the article here. We'll put that there. All right, so we have downloaded the module. Did I just call it an article? Okay. Now, let's go and install it on the site. So let's go to here. I'm already logged into my nosecrets.basicjoomla.com site. I've got an extension I need to update on it. And this is one, I think the last time we were in here, yeah, we were testing OCH responsive images. So that's really cool. Plug-in, check that out. Check out that live stream on the channel. So let's install the module, and we will go Extensions, Manage, and Install. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you. Now, will we upload it, or will we just drag it in there from the folder? Why don't we just do that? Let's drag it in there. Okay, whoops, a daisy. Just a sec, I have to close that window there. All right, so let's go Show in Folder. All right, now it's kind of overlapping. We'll left click, drag that in there. And that is good. All right, so let's go to Extensions and Modules. Now I'm going to just simply, well, there it is down at the bottom. I could just sort by the ID up here to find it, or of course I could always just filter for the name, but I don't have very many modules on here. Let's go to Upcoming Articles. Okay, so here's the title, and it is unpublished. Let's get it going on this, find a spot for it on the site here. Okay, main menu is a module. We'll go back here. I'm just going to close this quickly. Let's look for main menu. There it is, and it's in position 7, which means that we can put upcoming articles in position 7. So let's just type a 7 in there. It'll show up. Position 7. There we go. And let's publish it. Now we're not going to do any of the settings here. We'll just get it in place. And let's see. There's nothing in there, probably because we haven't selected any category for it to show. Okay, so let's do that. Let's create a category. Now, upcoming articles, basically what it's going to do is present a list of articles that are set to be published at a date or a time later than the person that is that is viewing your website. So why don't we'll just close this for now. And let's create something here. Let's go to content categories. Let's add a new category. I'm going to call this, let's say we have I've been thinking about this. Let's say that we have a series coming up, a series of articles on your site where we're talking about secrets. All right, so let's create a category named secret. It's not a secret category, and we won't even bother with the description. But there we go. We've got that secret category there. Now let's make some content for it. Let's go to articles. And let's create a new article. Now we will call this first article, I have a secret. I have secrets. Secret is I can't spell secret. All right, and let's just use dummy content here. And we'll just toss this in. Dummy content's an extension from, let's see, insert content from regular labs. And that's just in this here, we'll put in a read more. Where is the read more? There we go. Okay. Now, there, we'll assign it to our category secret. Okay, and we're going to save that. Now, that is published right away because it's a new one. But let's make some new some other articles. I have a big secret. I have a big secret. Let me move my keyboard's just a little high here. Let's just put this down just a little bit. There we go. I have a big secret. I'm not going to worry about the capitalization or anything here. Now I'm going to tab over, delete the alias. I'm going to set publishing to a date in the future. So today is August the 12th, 2020. Let's start publishing it on the 19th. All right, and let's publish it at 0 hours, 0 minutes, 1 second on the 19th. And we could even say change the created date for that. If we want to show things in order, we'll do that. Now, that's a future one. Now we need to save this as a copy because remember, we've been editing this existing one. So we'll save as a copy. And now we're going to do, I have a bigger secret. We'll do the same thing. We're going to delete the alias. I'm not going to change the random text in there. There's no purpose in doing that. But I'm going to go to the publishing time, and instead of the 19th, I want this one to show up on the 26th. All right. And we'll do the same thing. Excuse me. And I sneezed. Now I have to stay inside for another 2 weeks. Okay. On the 26th. Great. Now, so we'll save as a copy. And let's do one more thing here. The biggest secret. We'll delete the alias. We will change the publishing from the 26th to September the 2nd. All right. And we'll save as a copy. Always be careful. Muscle memory might make you just hit the save button, and then you kind of have to go back and change things and undo things. All right, we've saved all of those. Hello, Daniel. There's Daniel himself, the person who made this module. All right, so I've made these categories. I've made these articles. Let's publish them. Now let's see if the module show. Whoops. Let's see. One more click. Let's see if the module shows up here. Maybe I assigned it to the wrong position. Let's go extensions, modules, upcoming articles. It's there. Oh, no, here we go. And now we have to click the category. All right, so we're in upcoming articles. We're going to click the category. We can click multiple ones, but let's use this secret category that we just did. Now I think it will show up. There we go. And look, it's right where I wanted to put it, under main menu. Upcoming articles. Now that's the module title. And here we have upcoming articles, which is actually talking about what's happening in there. And there's the 3 articles that I've created that have future publishing dates. And the one that's going to be published soonest is at the top. Now, we don't need this upcoming articles twice. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to hide the title. Or, of course, I'll just show you how that works. We just refresh, and then we end up with upcoming articles. But we could actually always change this to secret series. And we'll make a description down here to shows upcoming articles in the secret series. And it can also delete the title with an override. Yes. We'll talk about that. I mean, like any module, you can go in there and you could make that override. And maybe we'll try to do that later on. See if I know how to do it. But now we've changed that. We've put in a description just for our own sake when we're working on this. When you see all in the list of your models at the back. Refresh. Uh-oh. You also changed show title. And we'll go refresh. There you go, secret series. Now, at this point, you can use this like you would any modules or anything on your Joomla site. You start to customize it. You could start to add a class to the module. You could make secret series center. You could change the fonts. As Daniel said, you can do an override and take upcoming articles, but we've got that there working. Now, here's something really cool. Let's go back to the module because, all right, the whole idea, I think part of the idea, and Daniel can correct me if I am wrong, but is to create a sense of excitement and anticipation of the content on the website so that people want to come back and check more often. And we're going to talk, I was thinking about some ways that you could use this. And we'll look, I'll show you one of my ideas. Okay, so, but, to create more excitement, and Daniel says exactly, to create more excitement, you could tell people what date these articles are coming on. So to do that, we go down to this setting here, show date. And we'll say yes. And just for now, we'll save this and we'll refresh. And now we have the date that the articles are coming and also that their title, I Have a Big Secret. Now notice we have right here a stock, or from the core setup, you've got the year, month, and date, and then the time. Now that's a lot of information, and maybe people don't care what time it's coming up. So you can change this formatting, and Daniel's got it right in here, this date format. Now when you mouse over that, over date format, you'll see that you have to enter in a valid date format, and you can go to php.net/date for formatting information. All right. So if we look right in there, we have Y, capital Y, -M, -D, space, and then capital H, :I, S. So that's probably your month date, right? Hour, I for minute, I guess, and second. So all we have to do is remove the time, those things for time. We'll save. We'll refresh. And now we have the dates for upcoming articles. Now notice there's no link to these articles because they're not published. And you wouldn't want a link, otherwise it would show as a broken URL when your site was getting spidered, and you would just frustrate people who don't understand the concept of upcoming, who would say, oh, click on it, it's not coming up, your page is broken. It's because it's upcoming. But you can, we have the date lined up there and set. Now let's check out some of these other things here. Date format. Now, HTTPS, okay, php.net/date. php.net/date. Let's see some other things that we can do in here. Here's all the strings that you can use for dates. So let's check them out down here. Example, tomorrow. Oh man, we got to find this. I did not look at. Oh, here we go. FJY. All right. There's probably a key in here somewhere for format of local time. Timestamp is an integer. Because I think that there are, DM equals 12 August, for example. Daniel says yes. There's probably some way that we can make this so that the date could be Monday, or it would say August 19th, 2020 in text, a comma. And we can probably experiment with that. They're useful constants, the standard time formats. I didn't, let's see, date, time. Oh, and Daniel says he'll add more details about the date format in the documentation of the module to help users. Yeah, that would be great. Also, it's great that this is a tooltip. It might be good if there's somewhere that we could just click without having to remember that address. But anyway, so it is possible to change the formatting to some other things in there. Just for fun, let's try capital M. That might be a thing. I have to do a little bit of research on that. Is someone, oh, there you go. Yeah, there we go. A capital M turned the month number to a 3-letter month, 2020 August 19th. And also, then that means we could change this to month dash, comma, and capital Y, just to show you the possibilities. I think that's going to go August 19, 2020. And there's probably there's all kinds of different codes that you can play around with. If someone finds a link to that to what all those codes are, or can see where I am missing it here, pop it in chat and I will share that as well. I don't think that it's this, is it? Okay. Oh, it was on the php.net page, just further down. All right. Whoops, daisy. php.net /date. Let's go. All right, further down. Oh man, this goes way down. Oh, these are comments that people have made. All right, so somewhere it's on there. See also formatted GMT, format local time, enter get date, timer get. Okay, here's some here's some examples here. All right, FJ would be full month, date, Y is year, G time, and A is AM or PM. Okay, cool. So we could actually, let's just do this. Let's put a capital F here. Shift F, save, and refresh, and that should be August. There we go, August 19th. Oh, and we have a hyphen in there. We don't really need the hyphen. That's just kind of a format thing. Let's put a space. Anyways, you get the idea. And here we go. That's example 4. I'll give you the URL that I'm on right there. All right. So that's pretty cool. Now, other ways that you could use this, because not only is it good to have that information there, but you might want to grab people's attention more and get them to respond somehow. And I was thinking that you could create a page encouraging people to subscribe to a newsletter so that they get reminders of when the upcoming articles come out. So for instance, one way you could do that would be, here we have in our categories, we created the category secret. Let's call it secrets. And don't miss any of the upcoming articles in this series. Subscribe to our newsletter today. All right, and now of course I'm using the I think this is the normal Tiny Mice. Is this yeah, I think this is Tiny MC. Format. That's for paragraph. Yeah, let's make this heading 1. And we'll center this. And now what I'm going to do is, just for ease of time, we will go, and I'm going to go to module, and I'm going to insert this module right in there. In fact, and this is from Regular Labs. Let's search for the module that has secret in its name. There's secret series. Let's just put in the module ID, and we'll center that. And then we will go save. But then we also need to do something else here, because where is that category going to show up? Let's make a new menu in the main menu and add one, and we'll create a category blog. Secrets. We'll put an exclamation mark in there, and the type will be of articles. It'll be a category blog, and we're going to select the category, which will be secrets. And now let's see, category description. It's set to hide right now, so let's say show and save. Now let's go to the front page, refresh. Now we have our little main menu for secrets. We click on it, and we have the description that We just typed in the category description, upcoming articles, and then what you would do is you would excuse me, you would also have a sign up form, perhaps either here or somewhere on your site for people to see to sign up for the newsletter, or you could actually have a page for that where you would actually highlight subscribe to our newsletter today, and you could start to do different things. Now, of course, we have upcoming articles here. Maybe we don't want that text in there, so you could actually create a copy of this module and do your override on it. But that's pretty cool. And the nice thing is, I was also thinking, you don't even have to have these articles written. For instance, let's see here. Let's go back to the menu here. We'll close back end here. Let's go to content, articles, add a new. Let's call this secret finale. And all you need is just a letter. Well, let's just say hello. A word. And we're going to go publishing. We're going to start publishing it on, let's see, the last one was September the 9th. So we'll second, so we'll go to the 9th. And again, we'll do our start time there so it looks nice for the 1 second into that day. And instead of, I'm going to go select that and copy it, paste it in and create it date. And now we already have, maybe you have a series of articles lined up, but you don't have them written. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have them written yet. Let's assign this to secrets. There. We'll save. And let's see, we'll refresh. There we go. And we have the article there. So this could work really well for building up when you have a series of articles planned to write. I don't know if I would do this because, as you know, I'm not the most organized person, so I might have plans to write a bunch, and if you get distracted or something happens, you're going to start publishing blank messages. So you have to understand your own abilities, your own schedule. Stuff happens, but it would actually work really well. If somebody had sent you a series of articles or written a series of articles and you were going to feature them on your site, and you could get them all lined up, or they were sending them. So that's pretty cool. Now, of course, this is just a basic, just a very basic page, and you're going to want to do a lot of work to make this look nice and fancy and change text, or maybe, and you would maybe do this on an override. Or maybe Daniel will have other versions coming out. You could have an image, an image that goes with that article, even before it's published, but just even more as a teaser, so you could show an image. And I'm sure you could do that with an override. Now, speaking of an override, I'll try to do an override on this module here. Yes, that's why I'm laughing, because I don't, and I've learned them off of, I've used Daniel's overrides before. So let's go extensions, templates, and we're going to go and look at templates. All right, we are using Protostar default. Now we're going to create an override, a module. Let's see. Daniel says go. I'm already stuck. Okay, let's see here. Modules. It's not up. Okay. Users. It's not content. It's not plugin. It's Joomla. All right. Mod articles upcoming. Oh, articles upcoming. Okay. I was really looking for the U in there. Okay, well, let me get this microphone a little bit out of the way here. So, all right. So mod articles upcoming. All right, now I was so close. I just forgot that I also needed to read. Override created in templates, protostar, HTML, mod articles upcoming. All right, HTML, mod articles upcoming. And there it is. We have created an override. Now we are looking to remove the upcoming articles text, which is going to be a language string. List of upcoming articles. We're looking through here. Heading class, module title. There you go. Module. I bet you that's it. Right. Yes. So what? All right. Well, first of all, before we break this by deleting it, because there's no undo on this, let's make this a heading 1, just to make sure we're in the right spot. I think we're in the right spot. So we'll make that a heading 1. And let's refresh. Watch, this is really going to go. There we go. That's the place. So if you don't want that in there, you could simply, let's go to the override. You could simply remove that line. But you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go left brace, exclamation mark, a hyphen there. Let's put that back to 3, because you might want to remember what was in here before. Who knows? 3. And basically what I'm doing by typing in the exclamation mark dash dash and that, I'm just commenting it out. All right, so we save that. We'll go back here. And we go refresh, and it's gone. Woohoo! Yes, Imran. Yeah, comment is a good practice. I think so too. People used to be like, "Oh man, you got to get everything unused out of the to shrink the size." But load speeds and a few characters, or load speeds are so fast on servers. A few characters like that's not going to matter. All right, so let's just close this here, and that's. All right, so we've got that. Now let's suppose, okay, so let's have some fun here. So we want, now that's where the module title is showing. We've taken that out. We have the dates here. What else could we do? We could put, I think we can put a space between these, right? Space them out if we want. You could do that with line height and customizing the CSS, but let's go in here and see. It's going to be if count list articles heading 3 blah 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 blah. You have class related items. Echo. Here's the publish up. Show date format. Then we're strong. And then we get out of here. So this is where the thing gets echoed. Oh, echo item title. What do we want to put? Echo at the title. Now you see. Oh, and there's the title. So after the title. Why don't we, oh yes, then I think if I do this, we'll put in a BR. I think that might do it. Manual line break. Let's see if we spaced it out. No. No, there's no caching on this. Bjorn says this override based on Daniel's article and author profile. It includes a gravatar image. The gravatar is based on an email field from tassels.gr. Oh, and you've got a link to your website there, Redsy. Cool. All right. Obviously, I've got my echoes. I got my echo wrong here. Oh, I see. Yeah, on your author page, you've got the override based on that you've done. Cool. Oh, Where? Where would I put this? Let's see if I can break this. I don't think it would go in there. Yeah, I knew I was going to break that. Cool. Well, that's helpful for me though, because that says the page can't be found. Unexpected syntax. So I have another site that's being. I've broken something doing an changing an override, and that will help me in my work later on today. PHP echo. What is the yes, custom CSS. What is okay? PHP echo title. All right, so I'll show you how I learned my PHP echo HTML. I need to know the text. Echo, oh, okay, echo quotes, put it, and then a colon. All right. Echo quotes, that's in there. Echo, oh, maybe, is this where I put, maybe, can I do that? Oh, let's just check here. Oh, it's before. Title, semicolon after the BR. That might be it. That might be it. Still broke. All right, well, let's take this out here. Control, copy, Control X. All right, and make sure that this is back and working. Nice. Okay, that is back. What? PHP. All right, let's just do that then. Let's try that. PHP, I can click that, and then we go like this, question mark PHP, echo, BR, and it's finished it nicely for me, colon, question mark, ending, save. Well, I didn't break the page, but it also didn't change the echo. Hello, world. I might just have it in the wrong place. Undoubtedly. Oh, there we go. I have a big secret. Hello world. There's just no paragraph, no space there. Okay. Maybe it's the BR. Maybe I need the P. Let's put some P in there. Go hello world. And let's go save. And refresh. There we go. So paragraph it is a line break. Didn't do anything. All right. Well, as you can see, don't be ashamed to try and learn. Because there's so much. I understand, as I said before, I understand the basic principles of coding, openings and closings and stuff like that. But just the actual syntax of it, as you can tell, it goes pretty slow here. There we go. All right. So, just for playing around's sake too, this title, we could go, you know what? I think that I can actually lose that. All right. I think I can lose that ending, and I can just go echo as long as I have a colon there, and then this goes at its end. I think that does the same thing. Let's see. It does. So then that means I could go PHP. Just this is probably not the good way to line it out, but I could go echo. And then we could, let's see, in the exclamation mark, we go heading 2, just to break things nicely. Echo, H2. This probably can all go in one line too, right? But let's go colon. Just the way that I'm thinking here. Echo. Slash H2, and that, and close the quote. Echo, oops, we need a end quote there. Someone's saying no. Bjorn said no, but so this is probably no to something I'm doing here. Echo, save. Hey, it did work. You can't echo inside of echo. Yes. No, I knew that. But what I was just thinking is that all this is going on. So if I take out this echo, that echo, and then take that out, and then have that string there, and then take that out, and then take that echo out, and that, and this echo out. I think that makes this all one big line, right? We'll see if we break it or not. And you know, this is just a dumb guy. I know, Alexandra, you're watching. I'm not a dumb guy, but just a dumb guy figuring it out here. Title, right. In fact, we would not need those there. All right. Let's see if I broke it. I may have. Yeah. All right. So what is it? Echo H2. Is that it? Well, I just put the P in there for making space. Hey, here we go. What did I learn there? Echo, echo everything, just one string. I did not close the P string. Oh yeah, that's a lazy habit because I know that it still works without it. But a good practice, I'm sure, Imran. Now, cool. Well, that is pretty cool, and I think that's a really neat module. And look at that. I was not anticipating doing an override today, but I did it, and it worked. Let's see. What if if we wanted to have something different there, a different override for here, let's try this. Here's the list of modules. Extensions and modules. Plus put ampersand NBDP with, oh, I see, non-breaking, yeah. To put a space there. Okay. Yeah, a non-breaking paragraph mark, that would, in the space after there, would keep I think that would keep the next on there, maybe? All right, let's see here. Okay, so first of all, Advanced Module Manager. Here's Secret Series. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to duplicate it. All right, in fact, let's go filter out. All right, I've made a second one. This is Secret Series. I don't want to show the title. Excuse me. No. I don't want to show the title. Secret Series. And I'm going to put in category. Just to remind myself, in cat description. Shows up in the Secret Series category description. All right, so I'm going to publish that. Now, when I save, but I don't want it in position 7. I don't want it in any position. I don't want it showing up anywhere unless I've embedded it. So I close that. And let's see here. All right, so save and close that. Now I want to make an override for this particular module. So to do that, I'm going to go back up to my templates here. I'm going to go to the editor, and I'm going to create an override. And I'm going to do the articles upcoming this time. And now it's in mod articles upcoming. So we'll go there. And now we've got this particular one here. Now, I think if I click this, I can rename this file cat view. Do not use underscores in this, I remember. Cat description. That's okay. This description. Because if you use underscores, it will not show up later on. All right. So category cat description is weird. Let's go category description. Category description, and we rename it. All right. Now we go back in here, and just for sake, here's the module title. We don't want that, so we'll delete that. And just for fun, to show that we've done something different, no, we'll leave that. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that. So we save that. Now we go back into our module, and I believe I'm going to pick the layout. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This makes me happy. Yeah. So now this layout override is applying only to this module here where we assigned it. Now the other thing we have to do though is go back into the category, and remember I used the ID to insert it, and this is a new module, so I'm going to guess it got named 105, and we'll go save. And now this is going to change. It will no longer be like that. It will be like the old format. All right, so for instance, all right, August, so let's put I have a big secret on the same line as the date, just for practice. So this is category description override. Okay, so we have a div here where the time gets put afterwards. So what we want to do is move. What we want to do is move the echo for this time here. I'm just going to copy this. I'm not going to remove it out of place yet. And I don't need the colon at the end. All right, so I'm going to take this and go copy. So this would be after the date, comma, publish up to echo. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to. All right, whatever. I'll give it a try. Logically, where do I put it? I want to put it in front of this. And let's just go Control V. So if I've done this correctly, when I refresh here, there'll be the title after the date and also the title under. Womp womp. I'm sure it has something to do with echo HTML. All right. Since I don't know entirely what I'm doing, I'm just going to take this line here. I'm going to put it after the strong here. I'll put it inside the same span. And that should probably bring back the page. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there's the title afterwards. So, let's go back. So I can take out this div here. Echo item title. All right, so I could echo use CSS display inline for show. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could have changed that. But since Daniel's watching, I want to keep him happy and keep doing overrides. Although I can't imagine that this is making him entirely happy because it might be pulling his hair out watching me trying to code here. Echo strong. Okay, so we got a div class here, and this is just HTML. So I can actually, outside of this PHP echo, I think, can I do this? Let's see. Let's put heading 3 just outside, and we might be able to do that. I know it's probably not the way. You should use some kind of CSS here so you could change it, but we're just customizing. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. All right, yeah, and now it did. Oh, because it's a heading 3, it put it on its own. Put it on its own line. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Close my H3. Well, that's very rude. I closed my H3. There we go. Thank you for catching that. You close your H3. Yes, Imran, thanks. Chuck beat you to it. All right, but it still worked. Very, very cool. Well, hey, look at that, everyone. I'm learning how to make web pages. All right, so now, of course, I used the heading 3 there. So that's because, so heading 3 breaks anyways. That's just built into it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's very cool. And that's a good little reminder too on overrides. Now, Daniel, you can use the Bootstrap class media for the date and media body for the title. Oh boy. Yes. Okay. Bootstrap. What is this? Is Protostar. So is that Bootstrap 2? case. Yes, what do I want to do here? Oh, paragraph class equals media. Okay, paragraph class equals media. Okay, it is Bootstrap 2. Okay, paragraph class equals media. I know you guys are all excited if I'm actually going to close the paragraph and change the H3 there. Of course, that's the title. Well, anyways, let's just try that for now. Let's see. What does that change? I made it teeny tiny. What's the other one? You said media body for the title. Media body for the title. Oh, div class media. I think I'm doing something. If I do a div class there, make that a div, this will probably put it on its own line. Oh, squished it all in together there. Media dash body. What am I typing? Oh, media dash body. Bah. Thank you. Let's inspect that. Div class media dash body. You can use other child class from here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Bootstrap 2 classes media. Bootstrap media object media body. Li drop down UI class markup options menu. F3 media object. Div class equals media body, media heading, media list, media list. So there's a bunch here that we could put in here. Okay. Well large. Oh look, we can, okay, so let's try this. Let's put well large in there for fun. Div class. Let's put well. Let's see what happens in there. I forget that these are all set in. Of course, I don't really do much changing of things at this level either. Oh, we put it in a well. All right, so it just comes down to knowing your classes. Imran, in div class media, A class pull left, div class media, H4, media heading. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to copy that and just put that right in, right afterwards, and see what comes up. Okay, yep. Okay, yeah, and that actually takes out the, that does not have the UL there. So what we can do then with that suggestion is we could then, instead of having media heading, we could put PHP echo title, copy that, put that there, copy that, or paste that, take out this dev here with the well. I do like the well in there though. That's pretty cool. Let's just leave that in there just for a second. Then we need to put in another end span. No, need to end that second div there. Save. Refresh. Aha! Yeah, that's where, now, let's see, Imran, that's going to control copy. That's the link that you just shared there. And I was kind of over roughly in the same place. Lots of things, yeah. Yeah, and I was down here. So there's alerts, div class alert. Hey, can I put can I put div class well large? I think, can I also type alert in there? Can I put them all in one line? Let's see. Ah, yes, I think. Div class alert. So if I take out well large, Control X and that, save. Does that take the well out? No, it didn't. It overrode it. No problem with more classes in the same. Okay, so it's just this particular one is taking it over, which means then it probably goes maybe in order. Alert. Let's do this here. Control V, save, mod, like that. No, that one definitely wins. Although maybe they're all, maybe because they both are the same. They look like maybe they're originally based on a well. Timmy has fallen down a well. All right, I guess that big. Cool. Of course, we wouldn't want it that big. But yeah, lots of things here. Well done. So we could put alert success, even though it defeats the purpose of that. That would look a lot nicer. In here, Control V, save and refresh and rewind, replay. There we go. Use the list class for the date. List. Use list class for the date. Let's see. Okay, so here we've got div class media. List, just list on its own. Let's see here. No. I mean UL. Div class equals list. No, we have UL up here as well. And that's where you get the bullets from. So if you don't want bullets, then you change your UL class up here. UL class related echo to mod list. Span class. Oh, span class equals list. Okay, I forget what was there. Span. Okay, put this here. Span class equals list. Oh, I forget what's up here, but that's okay. Div class equals list. Let's just take that right out. Let's take that div out for now. Span class equals list. Oh, it was media? That was in there? Okay. Div. I'm glad someone's paying attention. Okay, good. Oh, media. Let's change the spelling there. All right, that's what was there. Let's close this down to the bottom. Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything with this anyway, so it's just a matter of playing around. Span class equals list. UL class equals the mod list. Suffix list. Okay, so, and I think this is for, this UL is where we get these avatars. That's sort of the icons there. If I don't want that to be a list, I think I can just take out the UL, right? Let's give that a try. Oop. Womp womp. Okay, well, now I'm breaking stuff. No worries, though, because we're just playing around. Oh, it's probably the LI. Yes. Take out the LI as well. Thank you, Bjorn. I just saw your comment. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Now look what I've done. Well, now this is starting to feel familiar. Oh, man. What did I do there? I would not have thought that would break it. Close my div. Oh, man. There was... so I'm missing a div somewhere. Okay. Man, I got Chuck telling me to close my H3 and Daniel's telling me to close my div. Oh, and I put the class in the main div. All right. Close the div. All right, let's see. Which one is it open? All right, so this one, that's a pair. That's a pair. Ah. This div has no close. This one goes with that one. This one goes with that one. That one goes with that one. What? That's paired. Those two are paired. Oh yeah. That's okay, div, okay. Open, close, open, close, open. Open. I got two open here. So I'm guessing div class Yeah. All right. So let's see. I should have one there. This is actually going, oh, there we go. This is actually going to help me with the problem I've had for a couple of days on another site because I've messed up something. Yes, and I think I have two open divs there. You're right there. because I've got, I'm still short one here, right? So let's see. So this opens, that closes. This opens, that closes. This opens. And then there's another one that opens. And it closes. So I'm actually out too, I think. The image class media slash link. I could probably just put it in anywhere, who knows. Oh yeah, I know. Well, and what you're talking about is I've got it. Do I have it open? And go VIS Visual Studio. Visual Studio Code is what you're talking about here. And there's something what I've been playing around with. And then we go into here. We'll take all this code and copy. And then we'll put it right into Visual Studio Code. And we can look. And I think I save this as, I'll just save this as override just for that. And we'll call it, excuse me, PHP. We'll save it. When I save it, it's going to give me the colors. Yeah, so I guess I should have been doing that in here. So there's the divs that are matched there. There's the spans that are talking to each other. There's the div and the closing div. Line 27, yeah, and look at that line. Install. I'll install this later. I'm sure they don't want to care what I'm doing here. Line 27. Yeah, I've got div here, and I have two closes here. So I should be a good person and have things lined out a little bit better if I'm going to have divs like this, because then I can pair them and look at them. All right, so I know it's messy. Media body. Div. Put /A, after /A put div. Okay, thank you very much. My cheese is wearing off. And then I copy that, go into here, Control A, copy that, paste it, save it. Wow. I think I have an extra one in there now. I think it's this one that I put in here just for fun. My goodness. There we go. All right. Yes, I guess if I'm going to learn this, I should learn some tidier practices. Anyways, I'm an old dog, and I don't necessarily need to learn the new tricks. But, all right. Well, Daniel, thank you very much for that module. That is very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Makes good use of some data that was there that wasn't being used before. And also, that was I was not expecting to do overrides today, but when you mentioned that, I thought, oh, I guess I better try that. And I've got clearly I have this. I have not only seeds, but I have some saplings sprouting in my head about override. So that's good. Now I'm super excited to tackle that other problem that I have. You're very welcome, Daniel. I'm always happy to have a fun topic to look at and to check out. Everybody, thanks for helping me and also for your patience. And your hair will grow back from pulling it out, watching me do coding today. I don't even know. That's probably overkill calling that coding. But anyway, so check that out. Hey, give the video a like if you want to do that before we close things up. And that will be... that will help others find this video. So, thanks everyone. I think we'll wrap it up there. I hope you have a good rest of your day or morning or evening or tomorrow, wherever it is, whatever it is where you are. And we will see you again back on the channel here soon, probably Maintenance Monday, unless I get a recording of something out. Who knows? Anyways, everyone, thanks. Thanks. I really enjoyed it. Once again, appreciate your company. And until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.